this week on Winchester Deadly Passion. In the world of outdoor adventures, there's probably nothing more rugged than bow hunting Kodiak Island brown bears. This famous location is home to the largest brown bears in the world. A dream hunt for many, and for Melissa and her husband Ben, an adventure that will last a lifetime.
As a hunter, we all have those bucket list hunts that maybe we've done before, but we would do them over and over and over again. Well, for me, that is a brown bear hunt. I absolutely love these hunts, and so does my husband. So when we had the opportunity to hunt Kodiak Island, I was so excited. Ben and I were actually walking around at the SCI show, and we ended up running into Cole Kramer, and we booked a Kodiak Island hunt, and I knew it was gonna be amazing. As far as I could tell, Cole is the best there is, and I knew we were gonna be in for an incredible adventure.
You know, any of these areas on Kodiak, if you are patient and, you know, you get in a good vantage point and you glass, and then, you know, when you see a bear, you need to take your time and just really pick apart all the features of it, because the thing about in the fall is they're carrying a lot of weight to them, and so they all look fairly big, but you have to really pick apart the features and be able to tell, you know, what age class it's in, you know, whether it has ivory claws or, you know, just how blocky the snout is, where the ears set down on the side of the head, just their movements. A lot of the younger bears are really frantic, and they're looking all around, jerking their heads around, you know, up and down, and looking for other bears that may give them problems. But the old mature bears are the ones that are really they're just got a great swagger to them. The way they articulate their bodies and moving. And they're just really effective with their manners. You know, they don't waste any energy.
Everything about Kodiak is absolutely amazing. It is tough hunting, rugged conditions, but they have huge brown bear, and I knew we'd have what it takes to get it done.
This segment was brought to you by DSG Outerwear, doing something great for women in the outdoors by outfitting with the ultimate in fit, function, warmth, and comfort in women's hunting gear. Designed specifically for women, by women. Outfitting every season from sizes extra, extra small to 5XL. Visit dsgouterwear.com to find a retailer near you. This segment was brought to you by Sportsman's Alliance, protecting hunting, fishing, and trapping while promoting our outdoor heritage.
Did you know the Sportsman's Alliance protects and defends America's wildlife conservation programs and the pursuits of hunting, fishing, and trapping that generate the money to pay for them? Just another fun fact showing how sportsmen and women are helping make a difference.
Melissa Bachman and her husband Ben are hunting with Cole Kramer through Kodiak Outdoor Adventures for brown bears on Kodiak Island. The team have traveled for more than 2 days, reaching a vantage point to glass and make their next move.
We're up here on Kodiak. We spent yesterday all day getting in. We walked a long ways and carried a lot of gear, but we're in. Today is our first day hunting, and it is absolutely beautiful out. We hike about 20 minutes up behind camp, get up to this knoll, and we can see for a long way. The good thing is we've got a creek running through here, and a lot of these bears will be coming looking for the salmon on the creek. All these fish are in here. Right now we're just making ourselves comfortable glassing and just happy to be in Kodiak. I've hunted brown bear on the peninsula before, but this was my very first trip to Kodiak, and for Ben as well. Now, 4 years prior, we hunted the peninsula and we had an incredible hunt. Ben was able to harvest one of the biggest brown bears I had ever been around. An absolute monster, shot it with 375 H&H from about 100 yards away. We had such an incredible experience, and we truly got to see everything that Alaska has to offer. 4 years before that, I had harvested my first brown bear, and it was an incredible adventure. Again, 10 days on the tundra. Just flying in on that is a super cub, landing, setting up camp, and then sticking it out, making it count when we finally got in on a beautiful brown bear. It is so worth it. So to have 2 big brown bear down in the past, I knew going into Kodiak, well, we had already set the bar pretty high, but if anyone was gonna be able to match that, it'd be Cole.
Well, the area where we were is a pretty physical area. You know, you've got to be in shape to be able to actually get into the area. It's quite a bit of hiking. You know, we have to hike in several miles just to get to our camp. And then, you know, a lot of navigating terrain and to get to the next camp. And, you know, it just takes a lot of patience also. And it's like, I think I deemed it the other day, you have to have really aggressive patience and not get out there and spread your scent around. And you just have to be, like I say, the number one thing is just be super patient. And, you know, and for archery, it's a great scenario to have a food source that the fish or the bears are going to be focused on. And so that's what we were doing, was being patient and waiting for those large mature boars to really roam around and look for those leftover fish in the streams. It's fun to have good people in camp. You know, Melissa and Ben were awesome. They hauled heavy packs. They were able to do their own things. They didn't want any help from us. It's great to have good people in camp that get along great. You got to have a good crew of people to get the job done, that's for sure.
This is not a hunt for someone who's not looking to give it their 110%. Cole's gonna expect it out of you, and you wanna do it for yourself. This was the biggest hunt I had probably ever done. And my husband and I were there kind of cheering each other on along the way. There's really no quitting, right? There's no turning back. There's one way to get out of here, and that's to just keep moving forward. And the quicker you get your bear, the quicker you can go home.
This segment was brought to you by Boss Buck. For the most user-friendly and dependable feeder on the market, choose Boss Buck feeders. Now you're getting serious. Winchester Deadly Passion is presented by Winchester, the American legend. Silencer Central, silencers made simple. Get better blood trails and quicker kills with Easton Axis arrows. HHA Sports, range, dial, shoot. Scent Killer Gold with Hunt Dry Technology Plus. Apply it, dry it, and go hunt. Rage Broadheads, leading the evolution in lethal technology. Spy Point, the mobile scouting solution. Sportsman's Alliance, protecting hunting, fishing, and trapping in all 50 states. Moose Utility Division, your leader in ATV and UTV accessories. Shoot United, make the shooting sports a part of your life. Cold Steel, anytime, anywhere. Hunt Stand, the #1 hunting app in the world. And these other fine sponsors. Melissa Bachman and her husband Ben are hunting with Kodiak Outdoor Adventures guide Cole Kramer on Kodiak Island for big brown bears. It's been several days of non-stop glassing to locate a mature bear. The goal for today, stay comfortable and remain patient for the right opportunity.
Everything about Kodiak is absolutely amazing. It is tough hunting, rugged conditions, but they have huge brown bear, and I knew we'd have what it takes to get it done. I was excited, I was maybe a little bit nervous because I wasn't exactly sure what to expect, and I knew that it was gonna be tough, both mentally and physically, but I felt like we were both prepared. Now on this hunt, both Ben and I were hunting. I was gonna be using my 375 H&H with a brand new Silencer Central Banish 46. I literally picked this up on my way to Kodiak, and this was brand new. So I was gonna be taking it out in the field, using it on one of the biggest hunts of my life, and I was super excited. Now Ben, he decided to use his bow. He's shooting a Matthews, and he wanted to take a brown bear with his bow. That's always been a dream of his, and I said, you know what? This is the hunt to do it on. And I decided, you know what? He's gonna be up first. He's bow hunting, we'll give him the first crack at it, and that was gonna be our goal.
Go down there and get kind of set up into a spot.
We're watching, and all of a sudden we see a beautiful bear that Cole said, yep, this is a good bear. This is something we want to go after. Now you've been sitting there for like 5-6 days, however many days, and all of a sudden it's go time.
When we see a good bear, we really, even if it's a great bear and it's a bear we want to harvest and go after, you got to make sure it's like a really good opportunity, because if you just run after a bear and it's not a high percentage stock, then what you're going to do is just going to lay down scent trail, and if you don't get that bear, then from that point on, basically you've laid a scent trail down that can blow out the valley for 4 or 5 days.
when we return. Full draw at 4 yards with a bow, right here on Winchester Deadly Passion. This segment was brought to you by Matthews Archery. Elevate your archery experience with premium compound bows, accessories, apparel, and branded goods. Visit MatthewsInc.com to learn more. Winchester Deadly Passion is presented by Winchester, the American legend. Matthews Archery. DSG Outerwear, doing something great. Fleet Farm, built for real life. Nocturnal, bright, long-lasting, string-activated. Walkers, protect it or lose it. Safari Club International, first for hunters. Bog, engineered for the unknown. Boss Buck, for the most user-friendly and dependable feeder on the market. Reinhardt, the best archery targets in the world. Winchester, the American legend. And these other fine sponsors. This segment was brought to you by Safari Club International, first for hunters. Show your hunter pride by joining today at safariclub.org. Hunting on Kodiak Island, Melissa Bachman is set up on a vantage point filming a giant brown bear walking the riverbank looking for fish. Hiding in the alders is Cole Kramer and Melissa's husband with his Matthews bow.
I'm sitting up on the hill. The bear didn't know I was there. That's just where he went, and I could hear him crashing. They're yelling at me, "Get out of there!" I grabbed my camera gear, run down below, and we hear him crash. We saw his foot go up.
How close was he?
4 yards. 4 yards, I was right there.
And it was just one of the most pure moments of enjoyment that I have ever been a part of. The happiness to see Ben so excited. This had literally been a dream of his, to see it all come together, to accomplish his dreams, and it was such a hard hunt up until this time. I mean, this is not easy country. Nothing about a brown bear hunt on Kodiak Island is easy, and we got it done with a bow at 4
He was
yards.
running at you.
I know. I couldn't see him anymore.
Up the hill at you. If there's any dream scenario that you could ever want to shoot a brown bear, that was it right there. At max 5 yards, right here on the bank. All I seen was this giant brown bear. It's like shooting a car, you know? You just get that pin on him, and I'm just waiting for the shoulder to expose itself. Tucked it right in behind him.
Right where I came
He
from.
ran into the alders. Melissa was up there filming, and you could just see the alders shaking, and I seen a paw like swing through the air. So I don't know if he rolled over.
A lot of guides, sometimes they just start shooting anyway. Cole did an incredible job, and you know, I just can't say enough great things. The feeling of accomplishment was just out of this world.
How cool is that?
God, look at him look back at us.
I know. And then he looked up at me.
Then he was running up towards you. Got it? Cole just found him. He's laying right where we saw him go down. We're gonna go over and take a look.
And walking up on that bear, all of us were all smiles. The guys up top, they were filming all of it.
Nope. That is a great sign when you can't move the head on your own. Oh God, look at that. There you go, Jax. There's your claw necklace.
Hope you enjoyed watching this amazing episode. We're gonna have more next week with this full recovery and the second part, which includes my Kodiak brown bear hunt. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Yep. Good?
Yep. Nice shot.
It takes a spark to light a fire.
This segment is brought to you by HuntStand, the #1 hunting app in the world. Everything you need, all in one app. Precision mapping tools, custom map options, offline mapping, track wind and weather, real 3D, landowner information nationwide, and public hunting lands near you. Closed captioning is brought to you by Spy Point Trail Cameras. Stunning picture quality combined with leading cellular technology will keep you instantly in the loop right from your phone.